Posture, posture, posture. Why do we do all the posture videos?
Because bad posture is directly related to pain and bad health. If I'm stuck like this all day, it's not going to feel very good.
That's right. Posture is directly related to that, and it also improves your appearance, your breathing, your shoulder mechanics. It goes on and on.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
I'm Brad.
I'm Mike, and behind the scenes we have Bob, and together we are the most famous physical therapy team on the internet.
In our opinion, of course.
And
Mike?
What?
Did you notice my new shirt?
Yes. You're trying to get ready for spring.
Absolutely. My wife is sick and tired of 6 years of the same old shirts, and she's perking me up, and I appreciate it.
I guess she's the boss, huh?
That's right. We got to get on. You got to say that subscribe thing.
Oh. If you're new to this channel and you like this video, make sure to subscribe because we appreciate it.
That's right. Now to some serious business about posture. I want to tell this story that really resonates with my mind, that just depicts why posture is so important to everything in life. We're going to talk about, this is a story Bob has told a few years ago. I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. A lot of people have not heard it. Bob's brother-in-law worked at a large company, and he worked in a separate building, and he happened to know the security guard. And one day after work, he went to speak to the security guard just about small talk, and he's in there talking, and he sees these video cameras of the security videos, and he sees a repeat video of someone walking out of the building that he works in. And he noticed distinctly this older gentleman stooped over, poor posture. He looked terrible. And he says, now I know everybody that works in that building, and I don't recognize this old person. Now, who is it? Do you have any idea? Of course, the security guard looked at him. He stopped and just stared, and he said, "It's you." And it was him walking out. He never realized how he walked with poor posture, hunched over, this hunched back, old person posture, and it just blew him away. And it can happen to everyone. We are going to show you how you can avoid looking older, how you can look taller, you breathe better, your shoulders work better with posture. It is a key to good health. All right, Mike, what do you have to say to that?
So we're going to go through...
Not a bad story, was it?
No, but I've heard it before. Anyway, so we're going to go over 5 posture exercises to help fix this issue. But first, we want to show just how correcting your posture can actually give you 2 inches.
That's right. Let's get to it. It's a true story, by the way.
I know.
Okay, we're going to demonstrate how posture can affect your height. Or is it height? Height. Anyways, here he is. Posture, hunched over, looking at his phone, which is very common. I'm going to do this scientifically, use a level. We're going to do it and mark it on the wall. How tall is he? Whoop, there we go. Perfect. Level. You're a level-headed young man, Mike.
Is that scientific tape too?
Yes, it is. And that's the way your parents raised you to be, so they're very proud of you. Now, they'll be more proud of you when they see you with good posture. Can you change your posture and get the head up, shoulders back? There we go. So you're going to have to raise the phone up like that. And now let's see how much taller this change made. Healthy posture to the slouch posture. Level, yeah, it's perfectly level right there. And step away. Whoa!
It's magic.
Next thing we need is a Stanley steamer tape measure, and went from 67, a little shy of that, to 69 and a half, a 2.5 inch gain in height, English majors. And look at how much better, well, Mike looked much better when he was standing up tall. For me, it doesn't matter. But for most people, when you got good posture, you look more confident. You are just a much better looking person, and you can breathe better and all those other benefits. So let's get to the 5 other specific exercises. One's not a physical exercise. You'll see. Should we get to that?
I think we should.
This first posture stretch you can coordinate into everyday activity of walking through a door. When you walk through a door, do this. Mike will demonstrate. Oh, be careful. We got a door issue there, but don't worry about that.
Hi. Anyway, open the door up or if it's already open, you don't have to. And you're going to place your hands on the edge of the door frame like this. I'm making a W shape. Brad is showing there. And all you do is slowly lean into the door. If you're tight, you're going to be way back here. Once you start going into the doorway, this is going to open up your shoulders, your pec muscles, and a little bit of everything. And you can just kind of hold this for 30 seconds. Make sure to have nice, good posture, and then come back. Some people, if they are very tight or their doors are so wide they can't comfortably reach, maybe you have shoulder pain, you can try this just on one side first, and then make sure and switch and do it on the other side as well.
There you go. Easy stretch. It only takes a few seconds and it can be done throughout the day. Let's go to number 2. Here's the second one. The beauty of all these stretches is extremely easy. You don't have to buy any special equipment. You need a wall. First the door frame, now a wall. Very accessible in everyone's daily life. Butt up against the wall, back up against the wall. Shoulders back, open up that chest, and then bring your head to the wall, but not like this. Chin tuck in and like that. That changes a lot with the cervical spine. There we go. Don't make it so tight you can't breathe. If you're really tight, you may have to add a little overpressure, gentle, and do that a few times. It will improve over time. And then the W against the wall. Some people will be so tight they can't touch the wall. That's okay. Just work with it. Do more of the wall or the door stretch, and this will come. And again, you only need to do this 2 or 3 times throughout the day. If you got a wall, you can do it more if you want. If you want to do right there as high as I can go. But that'll differ from person to person, vary from person to person. And some people will go way up here with touching, and some people will have a hard time touching. It's up to you. It's going to help your posture. Now, the third one is one of my favorites, but let's stop for a second. All right, this next exercise is not a physical one, but actually relates to the story of Bob's brother-in-law. So if you're at airports are a good place to do this, but any place where there's a lot of people and you're sitting there, people watch, you do it anyways, but specifically look for posture. You're going to notice people walking by with head forward posture, rounded shoulder postures, posture to one side. Physical therapists do this all the time. It's part of our life. You'll do that, and then you'll say, it's just a reminder for you to help correct your own posture. I bet you everyone right now is sitting up taller while you watch this. So, look at other people, and then if you really have some courage, politely go up to them and say, your posture's a little off. I think you would look better, breathe better, and be more pain-free if you would just straighten up a little bit. Bob and Brad said to do this.
I think they'll have some non-explicit words to say back to you.
Yeah,
anyway.
okay, you cannot do that. But anyways, it really is a good reminder to see how posture looks so that you can help correct yourself. And it works from person to person. Sooner or later, everyone will be of good posture, pain-free, and look better. All right, Mike, let's go to the next one. And this is one that you actually invented in the clinic.
Well, I do it a lot. I don't know if I invented a ball. But anyway, first off, if you're sitting with slouch posture, you need to fix your posture. Whatever seat you're in, make sure your butt is as far back as possible. If your chair is too high or you can't get your butt back far enough, place a small pillow behind you to fill in that gap. Once you are in good posture, what you can do is take a ball and place it behind your back. Wherever you tend to notice that you bend forward, some people that's more their low back, some people it's mid back, place it anywhere in there, and the ball is going to be a fulcrum for
Maybe you should turn sideways so it's easier to
leaning
view.
Against.
Okay.
So all you do is go back into extension, we call this, with the ball there. You can start for beginners like this if you're really tight. If you have good shoulder mobility and flexibility, then you can start doing a W or straight arms, the hallelujah stretch, and you're just going to work on going into extension. I personally like to do like 5 to 10 repetitions of this and just hold for 5 seconds each time. But if you prefer just to long hold it, that's fine as well if you want to sit here for 30 seconds.
As far as the ball, make sure it's a squishy ball. If it's like a basketball or a soccer ball, it won't work. You need to have that give. It's much more comfortable, feels much better.
You could try it with a large rolled up towel, but it just doesn't roll as well, but it's an option too. What's the last one? Oh, a stick.
The stick. All you need is a straight stick that's approximately 5 feet long, and we're going to use this to assess and actually feel how the posture looks. You don't need the wall. And this, I guess you do have a tool that you do need, but, use a pool cue, use a piece of doweling, PVC pipe. I'm using the Booyah stick. Place it behind your back.
That almost matches your shirt.
Can you see it? Does it disappear? Wow. Here, you better do it then.
You see it?
Yeah, no, we need clarity.
What are we doing? Oh, behind the back.
Yes.
Okay, I don't even know what we're doing. I wasn't paying attention.
Well, you weren't even, you were daydreaming.
So what you want to focus on is having 3 points of contact for proper posture. So it's going to touch in between my buttock region, in between my shoulder blades, and then the head is the last component of it. So I push my head back like this, and then you're in upright posture, but just don't walk around like you got to stick up your butt.
Wow, Mike, this is a family show. Take that back. Cut that, guys. Anyways, now, when you do this, you might as well do good, proper body mechanics for lifting. Maintain those 3 points and then squat down while all points are maintaining contact. It's a great way to work on body mechanics for bending and lifting. Good body awareness.
Or even hinging, too. It's a good way to do it as well.
There you go. If you hip hinge like this and maintain that spine posture.
I'm going to walk around like this all day.
Yeah, that'll
See
be
if
something
anyone will
else.
stare at me. Talk about people watching.
People will stare, Mike. All right, there you go. Those are 5 tips, and all of them are very helpful and easy to do. Continue to do them on a daily basis. Enjoy your posture. Anything else?
Do you think posture can fix a broken heart?
Well, it has a lot to do with it, Mike. It really does, but it's not the key. We're going to work on that fixing the broken heart more.
Now,
it needs more attention.
Want to check out more videos on posture, you can click the video link on the screen.
The single best posture exercise in the world. You will not want to miss it. Click on it, see what happens there. Take care. Have a good postural day.